Today's tip of the week is on secondary tilt. In a golf swing, there are two tilts to a setup. First tilt is a tilt forward. We call that primary tilt. You'll notice the spine is very neutral, the hips sit back. And the second tilt is a secondary tilt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt my hips forward and my torso slightly back. And the reason that's important is because when you grip the golf club, your left hand is on top, and then as you put your right hand on, it's going to go underneath, which creates a lower right shoulder and a lower right hip, which creates that secondary tilt. That secondary tilt is also important because as it lowers the right hip, it allows for a better rotation to the top of your backswing. So without that secondary tilt, you're going to find your spine too vertical, and then your right hand will tend to go on top or over the club, causing a reverse tilt where the hip can't rotate properly. The other benefit of this secondary tilt is when the hip is adjusted slightly forward, it allows that left hip to shift forward and rotate more efficiently. So the secondary tilt is extremely important in a golf swing because it sets you up into a good loaded position, and then in your downswing, you're able to shift properly and rotate into a nice balanced finish. So when the ball's in the center of your stance, you will notice just a very slight secondary tilt. So if I grab my driver here, and I put that ball a little more forward right off my left heel, you will notice a bit more secondary tilt because that ball is more forward, causing my hands to go more forward and my right side to go more underneath. So in your driver, you're going to feel a lot of secondary tilt. So the swing will look like this. And then with the wedge, you'll feel a slight bit of secondary tilt. So I'm just going to take the setup with the ball in the middle. Going to lower that right hand, and that lowers that right shoulder. And then we've got a good position to turn from. So understand the importance of secondary tilt. A little more with the driver, a little less with the wedge, and you'll be hitting greater shots. And that's how you do it. Good luck.